Good afternoon, y'all. Uh, I was sitting here reading this article about Palantir technologies, and I thought it was very interesting. I think that everybody is caught up with Nvidia at the moment, which Nvidia has been up and down in the market lately. But I think that a lot of investors, especially a lot of individual investors, are getting caught up in the Nvidia trend stock uh, since that stock did a thing a few months ago, a split. It looked like everybody thinking that that stock going to hit that other 1,000% mark again, which it could, but it got to go through some changes first. It got to go back and pick up money before it does that. But I'm gonna tell you who I believe the pick is, that pink elephant that's sitting in the corner that nobody is not paying any attention, which they closed at a little over $34 today, is Palantir, in which Palantir is also uh, picked to go into the S&P 500 on this month, September 23rd. And since that announcement, the stock has soared 13%. Now, this was on the 9th of September, and also and one thing I picked some key points with about that stock. Once a stock is going into the S&P 500, uh, just after the S&P 500 inclusion news affect the stock's trends to outperform. They trend to underperform the month after being added. How Palantir performs over the long term will be more dependent on whether the company can accelerate its revenue growth. And now I believe that there was plenty of excitement around the news that Palantir Technologies, it went up a 0.26%, that it will be added to the S&P 500. The index is widely viewed as the benchmark for U.S. stocks, and there's an enormous amount of investors' money tied to the index because of so many exchange traded funds and mutual funds track mimicking its performance. Not surprisingly, when there is an announcement that a stock will be added to the S&P 500, tends to see a nice jump in its shares. Now, they give a reason for that. The S&P 500 index fund managers must now all buy the stock, which raises interest and helps push the stock to a higher price. Palantir stock, for instance, rose over 13% in the trading session after the news was announced. It will officially be added to the index on September 23rd, which, like I said, today they closed at $34.85. Like I say, I've been riding with Palantir a while now, and that's my pick. Like I say, that's who I'm riding with. And I think Palantir is going to be that 1,000% gaining company while they're sitting in the corner. That's that pink elephant sitting in the corner. So that's my pick. Y'all have a good night. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.